All right. Looks like the issues are fixed. If there is anybody in the chat of this, let me know.
Hello. Hopefully you can hear us.
Check.
Yeah, it should.
It's on delay. Just gotta.
Nope, that's my phone.
Okay.
Because it's playing the stream because I had opened it to send out the link. So I guess that's our confirmation. Right. So I guess from the top again.
Yeah, let's run it back.
I am your host, two-time champ. All the wins out of my sails after that first one.
Go, just do it. Give me your.
I am your host, Grant Cron. This week we have a panel. We have the most guests we've probably had we had Danny in there last year. We had 3 people on the stream last year.
Three mics, I guess.
This week we have John Popper's harmonica and Cowboys D for 54 filling in for our vice president. How are you guys doing?
I'm great.
Doing good. Feeling good.
Besides fantasy-wise, I'm doing good.
Yeah, well, let's get this out of the way. Let's do our shots. So cheers to everyone at home.
Salute.
Cheers. And if you can't tell by the decorations, not here, but on your screen, this is the Halloween episode. Yeah, you guys can.
It's my favorite episode.
Yeah, we're coming up. We're about halfway through the regular season. Because week 8, because it's only 15 weeks is the regular season, I believe. 14 or 15.
Yeah.
So we're halfway. We're at the halfway point. Some teams have almost locked their playoff position.
Yeah, I would say.
Running away with it.
And some teams are going to struggle. I don't think anybody will be out of it. My team, I don't think I'm out of a 3rd seed in our division spot, but
I would say
it's
the same.
the road
make
is
or break
tough.
time. It's make or break time.
Yeah.
It's win or go home time.
Yeah, pretty much. I got to win out.
Win or sell the farm.
It's playoffs for you.
Yeah.
Starting this week.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's playoffs every week. But we have me and you, Trevor. We're not looking so good. But we have right now. If the season was to end today, CR, you would be in the playoffs.
I know, and I'm surprised.
Expansion. Both expansion teams will be in the playoffs. That's
It's good to see. We got some nice young budding talent. In the league,
yeah.
and I was gonna say
they didn't just come in and flounder. They came in and made some money moves.
With me and yours records, we had to bring some real talent into the stream. I'm sure we had to get some winning teams.
Yeah, we actually had to get a team above 500 in here
last week, and then Connor in here this week to get some above 500 takes here.
Who wants to listen to a couple below 500 people?
I don't know.
Yeah, who the fuck are we?
Yeah. Well, enough woe is us, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, enough woe is us. Let's. I did tally up all the sacks, so I do have the side pot leader. We'll get into that after we go through our previews and matchups. So let's get into that. All right, can you guys? Yep. All right, so yeah, you guys got the first matchup I have. I have worst to first versus Cash Me Outside. How about that? I mean, this is just another day for Connor Logan.
Yeah, second highest points this week. And, he put up a big number.
Yeah. And 152, it's going to be hard to touch. I mean, good week from Jacob. You hate to see it. If you're Jacob.
Over 120 points is always a good week.
Yeah, that's if you're in the 120s, you're being competitive. And nobody really sticking out. I mean, from the worst to first side.
I think everybody sticks out. They all put up solid numbers, you know.
Oh yeah, also nobody in like the 30s or.
No, that's all by committee
crazy.
Right there.
It's all by committee.
As the owner, than one guy pulling the weight. So.
I mean, Jacob had 2 that outscored.
His kicker got 26 points.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't see
score on his team was his freaking kicker.
That's pretty sweet.
That's why. I mean, if your kicker hits you 126 points, you're gonna win. I think it's fair to say you're winning that matchup.
Yeah, that's a good push in the right direction.
And for his defense, only getting them 6.9.
Hey, he got the 2 sacks though. That all important sack number as well though.
Yep, that's looking for that
2
side
sacks
pot
on both sides too. So.
But good win. I mean, this was just like I say, another day at the office for worst to first. They're on a roll of winning, and
this year living up to his name, worst to first
for sure.
So watch out for him. He's heating up at the right time. I mean, he's been hot. He's 6-1. When's the last time he lost?
To me.
Was it to you in like week two? Week
Okay.
one?
Well, yeah, the hottest team in the league.
All right, I still got your number, Connor.
All right, next. All right, Cowboys D for 54 versus CMCU later.
This was a freaking nail biter.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
133 to
my God.
130.
I was so nervous going into Monday night because he had Purdy and McCaffrey, and I knew he was going to limit his reps, so I was just like praying on that. I mean, he still put up 22 points, so, you know, good
Well, I mean,
numbers from him.
but you got I mean, think of how like if Goff only got you 9.
No, that was a bad move.
So you did pretty good across the board, everyone. If Goff actually put up good numbers, you would have crushed him. It would have been, but it didn't happen. Kamara getting you 29 really helps.
Yeah, he's really
But Mike
helping
just
me.
being
shot
consistent
in the
across
arm.
the board again.
Yeah, he's got a solid team up and down. And, yeah, basically just like, the last game, he's just, everyone contributes. Pretty much. I mean, you're not really losing points anywhere on that lineup.
I feel like 9.5 for Keenan Allen is low for him
For this year,
for what he's done this year. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's blown up.
like we talked, like I said about Goff with you. That's Keenan Allen for Mike in this matchup. Had Keenan Allen put up like a Keenan Allen 2023 number,
Oh, easily.
this could have been
I'd have been done.
an ass whooping.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to play either of these teams right now. Unfortunately, I have to play both of them out down the stretch. So,
Yeah.
yikes. We'll see what happens there.
Just know that I only picked up the Commanders because it started with a C.
Sometimes the simplest, the what is
Cowboys
it?
defense,
What
Commanders
is it? Is
defense.
it modern
Cowboys and Commanders.
modern problems require modern solutions, that kind of thing.
I only
Yeah.
picked them up because
Yeah, well,
you can't fight that logic. That is good logic.
most women draft teams. I mean, I'm not saying all, but most of them draft teams based on how attractive the players are. Usually
Yeah.
it applies to quarterbacks, but so sometimes when you dumb it
That's
down,
a-
it works better.
That sounds like picks with Chris logic. That's how. Well, you know what? Normally it's a C name defense. You got C name defense again? Why not?
Oh, I hope Chris is watching. Yeah, we need some picks with Chris.
All right, next one. I got.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I love what's going down the line. Dana's system versus Yardvar King.
Number one
This
scoring
one's-
team in the league this week. 157.
I'm sure this one hurts, Grant, but you're used to this by now, aren't you?
I'm so used to putting up 130 some points and losing.
Yeah, I mean, you did a
I put up fucking
job.
points every week.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's only been 2 weeks where I've had sub 20, and it was like high teens.
Was Henry on bye or injured? What was the deal
Bye.
there? Bye? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
You know what? I love to see it. So Darrell Henderson Jr.
was a good play.
I started Sunday with Zach Evans or whatever.
Dropped him.
Well, then I dropped him because then all of a sudden I saw that they called up Darrell Henderson and Royce Freeman. So then I pick up Royce Freeman because I thought I read that, he's going to be the starter.
Mm-hmm.
Then I read like an hour later, it's Sean McVay may come, it's Darrell Henderson's going to be the starter. So I was like,
Which usually never
Fuck.
happens. Like usually they'll say some other guy is going to be the guy, and then they run the complete opposite person.
so then I dropped Royce Freeman, grabbed Darrell Henderson Jr. on just like fuck it.
Nice. He got the
And-
TD. It would appear.
Yeah, it helped out.
Yeah,
Put up a good fight.
definitely.
So it was nice to see that I can put up points without some of my studs.
Yeah. Drake London quietly having a good season. You kind of bet on him in the draft, and
Yeah, and
he's kind of delivering for you.
Did Danny have anybody on bye to play Ford, or is that a play on his end?
I think that was a play on his
that was,
end.
I mean, that was a hell of a move if he actually played him and he had no.
I think the only thing he had on bye was his defense, the Bengals defense.
No,
Yeah,
he had
good
He
player
had
by
a whole
Seahawks.
bench.
Oh, did he?
Williams is on bye. Elijah Mitchell bye. Adam Thielen on bye. Bengals D on bye. Jefferson's on IR. so-
Kyron Williams, the Rams running back, was hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he put up nothing. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Zero.
But the
Well,
rest of
Either
them
way,
could have
I
been
mean,
on bye.
good play on Danny's part.
He's kind of
Yeah.
forced to play some of these guys. You
The
walk
set-
right into the win.
I
Why
was
not?
sitting here on my computer playing games when all of a sudden I had Red Zone up on one monitor, and all of a sudden I heard Jerome Ford He breaks free.
Oh, he took
He
off.
goes. I
Yeah.
knew right there, and that was like early first quarter. I was like, it's over.
Yeah.
This week is over. Like that. That was it.
It was one of the noon games, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Good game.
Yeah. Red zone can be exhilarating and heartbreaking at the same time.
Oh God.
Yeah. So this was, I mean, a good matchup from Danny, putting up 157 points. I
Absolutely.
mean, especially missing Jefferson too,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
and Kyron
Well,
Williams.
Addison definitely filled the shoes.
Yeah.
For sure, he
He's
did.
got a whole bench of starters almost down there.
Yep.
And, yeah, I mean, he's going with KJ Addis. He has the whole three-headed monster for the Vikings there.
Yeah.
And he's not afraid to play him. He says, fuck you, I'm going to throw him in there.
Yep.
And, you know, Addison, who looks like a baller. I mean, that's a great pick. Hopefully he can keep him. I don't know what his price is at, but I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean,
It
that's
was
a good
week.
team. He's
good
he
week
was-
from a pretty good team, a playoff team.
Yeah, he went top heavy in the draft, but it's
Way to go,
paying
Danny.
dividends for him.
Yeah.
Kicking ass.
And I mean, give him credit. He's pulling rabbits out of hats with some of these players. So,
For sure.
yeah, good management. Oh, God. Can we just do next one? Let's just go to the next one.
Toilet bowl.
Yeah. Better luck next
Absolutely.
time. Winning 109 to John Popper's
Yeah.
103.
Yeah, we called this the, never mind. Let's get
Dumpster fire of a game.
Oh, sure, yeah. Pour it on.
Harley beating projection. John Popper not.
You know what, Harley, you can say thanks later. You know, I'm just on a poopy losing streak, so
Yeah.
I got nothing to say. You guys can pick me apart. Go for it.
Wow.
It was nice to see Harley get a win. I will say that. When I saw that, I was kind of cheering. I mean, that was a
Yeah.
1 in 5 brethren right
You
there.
definitely want to cheer against me right now because you gotta hop me at some point.
I do need to. I need
don't
you to
blame you
lose
there.
a lot
Yeah.
because I need to jump you, and I need to jump one other person, and
Yeah.
we're making money moves.
Yeah, I mean, just
Niners D did not put out for you. 2 points.
no. That's
No.
that's their
Especially playing
lowest
the
all
Vikings,
year.
you would-
Yeah.
you would think they'd be
The
able to
lowest
put up
all
some more
year.
points than
Yeah.
that.
when you would have hoped they would have got a sack too.
Yeah, no sack. Dude, the Niners
No
have
sack.
been terrible for sacks this year.
You got an interception at least,
Yeah.
but no interception yards.
Yeah, where's is it Nick Bosa?
Nick Bosa.
Where the hell has he been this year? He's got that money and he just hasn't done
And
shit
he just
with it.
appeared. Yeah, I guess
know.
you would know because you'd see the updates. He's not hurt or
Did you even
anything?
get
No.
any sacks?
No.
No,
You
no.
got no
Dude,
sacks this
they
week?
haven't been
Oh,
getting
good.
any sacks all year, really. I mean, I've
Christian
played them
Saw.
every week.
Number 1 offensive graded lineman this week.
Yeah, but whatever. You know, it is what it is. I kept the 49ers D. I'm going to roll with them here. It's my defense for the rest of the year. So
Yeah.
I got a bye week. We'll see what slips in there. But, yeah, I'm going to roll with them. I'm confident my team can bounce back.
Yeah.
I'm open for business. I need to shake something up. So
You
if
got
anybody...
players on bye? You got sitting? Am I
Um,
seeing something? Or you should actually
Fields
start?
is out, so Lawrence had to go. Aaron Jones did play. Who's my running back on bye? Tony Pollard was on bye.
Okay,
Yep,
That's why
yep.
you played.
And then Jamar Chase was also on bye. So considering those two players, I mean, I broke 100 points, but that's not going to do it. You know, you can't try to win with 103 points.
Not in this league.
No.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to see. I mean, even though Brian Robinson
Yeah,
put
credit
up
to Harley.
8.3 points, he still got a touchdown.
That's kind of his floor and kind of his ceiling is like, 20-some points.
Yeah.
He just rides in that range.
Yeah, he just needed. I don't know if he was short on attempts
I didn't watch.
or
I don't know.
what the deal was, but I mean, it was nice to see him have a touchdown
I
and
mean,
just know that he's.
The touchdown saved him because he only had 23 rush yards. It's
Yeah.
Showing, so. But yeah, hats off to Harley. I mean, your defense
Almost
solid.
18 points. for
Josh
Jaguars
Palmer,
D,
good
yeah.
good flex play right there.
Good play.
Great flex play. Yeah, can't be mad. The only person I can be mad at is myself. So
Yeah.
on to next week. We're on to I don't know who I'm playing, but we're on to them.
Whoever it is, I'm kicking your fucking ass.
Yeah. It's actually Danny.
I love the.
Oh, is it? I think it is.
Coming
too.
for you, Hulk Hogan.
I am in your house.
We'll see.
All right, next matchup I got Post Mahomes versus Natalina Wine Mixer. This is Natalina Wine Mixer, the lowest scoring team of the week. 90 points. It's just not going to cut it.
It shows.
Trevor, you want to let them know how we can get paid?
Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, as I've been
Zelle.
told it's pronounced, not Zelly, Zelle.
Either or.
Cash, grass, ass, lap dances. All the above.
So, figure it out.
Yep. I think you live with the treasurer, vice president, so it might be pretty
So
easy.
that's an easy transaction.
Leave it on the nightstand kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Not in like a hotel kind of shady sort of way, but
Just in a I'm on my way to work. I left the cashier.
all right, I'm gonna pretend I didn't say anything there, but yeah.
This is 2 weeks in a row. John has played the lowest scoring team.
What a lucky guy, huh?
Lucky is
Hey, he's 4.
I don't know.
What are you at, Grant?
Running back put up 0.
I'm at 1 I am at 1-5.
Okay. Yeah.
Still won, and -2 from the Lions defense. He still won.
Yeah.
He is riding that Lions defense.
Oh,
That's pretty impressive.
It's
the 46 points from
Mike
Mahomes,
Evans.
I think he's like ranked like number 11 in the power rankings.
Number 11. No way.
Yeah.
Gotta be
He's
higher
11
than
or
that.
no, he's like 11 or 12.
He won't be this week. He'll be
I'll pull it up.
He'll be higher this week.
Hawk had a good game though, 20 points. It's good
Ooh.
to see that. DeAndre Swift had a light game.
I'm guessing Jordan Mason had nothing else to play there. I don't know, but that's a goose egg.
I don't know.
He might have had players on the bye.
I mean, winning with a goose egg is in your lineup is kind of like a huge power move, though, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
For real, and
It is.
-2.
yeah,
You got 2 points taken away.
yeah. I mean, hey, they don't ask how you do it,
Yeah, they don't ask how.
It's
They ask how
Score
many.
at the end.
4-3, baby. You're winning record.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you for beating Natalie, though, John. I mean, you can mop up the people in my division since I can't, and I appreciate
And
it.
he had Najee Harris with 15 points on his bench.
So he just didn't play Najee.
He
That was
moved up.
probably
He moved
because-
up to 9
Damian Pierce had a
after this past
Well,
week.
that's
Well,
probably
at least
because-
that's the numbers
Well,
one.
CMC was playing the Monday game, so he didn't know, so he
Yeah.
put him in hoping he wouldn't play, and his
Yeah.
lineup was already set at that point.
Luck.
So
Can you believe I'm 1-7?
didn't need it.
I'm 1-6, and I'm power ranked 7th.
I can believe it. You power ranked ahead of me, I would guarantee you that.
Yeah,
With the
you're-
worst record.
You are. You're 11.
Am I out of the top 10?
No, you should still be
Keep
like
me
top.
out of the top 10.
You should be top 6.
I'm submarine in this league.
Yeah,
You're 5.
Really?
Yeah?
Wow.
You're 5.
record.
I'm
Should
Should not be
7.
5.
you got the record for it.
Trevor's 11.
Yeah.
Last week John was 11.
The funny thing is, I probably.
Well, maybe.
I would not swap teams with you, but would you swap teams with me?
I don't know.
Okay, that's a weird question, anyways.
I
but yeah.
feel I refuse to answer.
Plead the
Mike
fifth. All right.
Mike's number 4 in the power rankings.
We should do a power ranking segment from here on out.
Well, see, okay, so CBS has one that they do like analytically,
Yeah.
and that's the one I'm reading.
Yeah.
The AI one is different
What?
because that's like picking favorites. That's like how almost like more like a college football top 25 kind of thing where there's no.
Sure.
There's a rhyme and reason for why they're there, but no.
Pedigree kind of plays a part.
Yeah, it's very much
Historical.
more opinion.
Yeah.
The AI one is more opinion than analytics, and that one had me at like 4 last week.
Yeah, I was high a few weeks ago, and then obviously,
Fell off.
fell off the wagon completely.
But Natalie, I mean, on paper, she's got a good team.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I do believe
you
this
look
is
at the
kind of a
RB
fluke.
You look at the
It is a
RBs
fluke.
though,
It is a fluke
Mostert
game
and
on her
Eckler,
end.
who have both. Well, Eckler's been a little injured, but Mostert putting up 6
I mean,
points
I'm scared.
in a
scared
win
of
too.
Natalie.
Yeah,
She's got heavy hitters and running backs. She's got Josh Allen. I mean,
Luckily, you're
and Lamar Jackson on the bench.
yeah,
So
we're
if,
cross division play right now. So
Yeah.
I'm sure she's coming up for me. I'm
Well,
gonna get
please
the
beat
hammer
her.
soon.
Just beat her. That's all we need. Buy me and Grant some
And
time.
you know
Yeah.
what? As long as everybody thinks I'm gonna lose, I'll win. So
yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
that's how it works.
I will. I agree. Solidarity. I won't bet against you.
I need everybody to keep betting against me. That's
Yeah,
how
let's
it's
keep
gonna
the train rolling, kind of.
All right, last matchup of week 7 here. Bijan Mustard losing 105 to Big Smith Energy's 145. Again, like we talked about with Connor, 145 from Big Smith. Billy's on a roll. He's continued this roll from last year. I mean, Trevor can attest this. He was a hitter last year.
Oh,
He
yeah.
started hot, cooled in the middle, and then ended hot. And It was me and him in the championship last year, and
Yeah.
that was a scary. He's a scary
He's got
team.
no breaks this year. It's all gas.
Yeah, he built his team
Honestly,
well.
the thing that stands out here, Josh Downs.
Downs, yeah.
And he's already got a great young team, and then if he can actually keep him, I mean, that's another arsenal or another weapon to the arsenal right there. Yeah. So good play there. I mean, holy shit, Josh Downs, 125 yards, TD on 5 receptions.
Yeah,
That's some Randy Moss Thanksgiving shit. Not quite. But
but yeah, no, that's exactly what it is.
yeah, that's a good team, man. I'll say it over and over again. Good team, and it looks like he had some buys, but
He overcame adversity.
Didn't even skip a beat, still scoring 140.
Yeah.
points.
Adapt and overcome.
Bye-week blues, no.
And Travis still just a few misses at the running back position. Looks like, Bijan, I'd be mad about that because he apparently got sick during the game.
Yeah, he was like having migraines.
Wasn't disclosed to the NFL or something. They're looking into that. So he should have had an injury designation going in. Kind of like a red flag. You're probably still going to play him, but...
Especially, too, like migraines.
Make,
he thought he could. He got out there.
But, yeah. Yeah. And he's got... silently kind of 2 of the top wide receivers too on that team, Puka Nacua and Stephon Diggs and DJ Moore. If I'm not mistaken, they'd probably all be top 10 in this league or close. DJ Moore might be on the fence, but Puka Nacua and Stephon Diggs are probably top 10 wideouts in this league. So,
and it's good to see Puka Nacua still getting that work after Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, I mean, the way I saw
it was a dud. I think he
this past week,
the way I see it is,
he had sub 10.
Reintroduce Cooper Kupp into that offense, he's going to drop all of the coverage, and that just leaves him even more wide open when he's already a talented
But
guy,
I want to say, I mean, we don't see this with Tutu Atwell anymore, even still.
No,
I mean,
but that's because Tutu Atwell is Tutu Atwell. He's not as good as these two, I guess. But
he's no Puka Nacua, is what you're
no,
saying.
I mean, who the hell was Puka Nacua before week 1? But he's a dog. I mean, they got two-headed monster there. That's it's looking really good there in LA, and they yeah. But so I'd be excited if I was him. I think he's got him for $8 too, Puka Nacua. So.
Yeah, I would assume that's. I don't remember that name being called in the draft.
He may have even drafted him. I think he might have even drafted him.
I don't think so. There's no way. I don't remember that name coming up in the draft.
Check his price, because if it's not,
I would have remembered that when I was writing that down, or I heard someone yell it out.
Is he at $8?
God, he's got a name for
I'll
next
tell you in
year.
a second.
What's that?
Trademark that, Nakua Matata.
Here you go, Travis. Nakua
The first one. The first one's free.
Wonderful phrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's $8.
Okay, so he was a waiver pickup, but yeah, that's a deep wideout team, and we'll see if it can carry him.
All right, we'll get into the preview now. First game I got. What do you got? Oh, you don't have. That's why. All right.
There we go. Ooh.
Big Smith Energy versus Better Luck Next Time. How we feeling about this one?
I think we know who the favorite is here.
Yeah.
But
does Harley have the makings to?
This isn't going to be his final lineup, I would imagine. With Chuba Hubbard. I don't know.
Maybe because Miles Sanders might not play. He's questionable.
Who's on his bench? Does anybody know?
I'll take a look.
That's why we need a producer for this to.
Yeah, Jamie.
Someone like off this who can like watch.
But it looks to
all
me
this
like
and still do the computer and like look
for the
Google
most
stuff
part,
as you say that.
Billy is at full strength here. I mean, he's got Ken Walker. No, doesn't he have a bigger name RB out right now? He's got a bigger name RB than that. I mean, Ken Walker's good, but I thought he had a dog in there. What are you seeing?
No,
he's got no buys.
No buys?
No buys this week.
How about Harley?
Harley's got no buys.
Okay, so that's the lineup.
So this is a full.
Full-fledged.
Well, Chuba Hubbard living on a prayer right there.
I said
that could be the.
He might do all because Miles Sanders is questionable.
Miles Sanders kind of booty cheeks to begin with, even if he was playing. I don't know, but that's kind of like the make or break I'm looking at. Like if he puts up 5 or less, you probably don't have a chance against Billy. But if he goes off for a TD, gets 15, 20 points, and the rest of the guys do what they have to do, Harley's got a chance there for sure.
I do think.
Yeah.
I do think Harley does have a chance, especially with.
I
the
would say so
matchups.
too. I think he's got a
I
good
mean, the
lead.
Eagles play Washington. That's a good defense. Walker's got Cleveland. That's a good defense. I mean, you're praying that Walker has a good game. He's gonna carry that offense. I think Harley. She's got a chance.
Yeah, I
He's
think so
got-
too.
I mean, there's an outside chance. I mean, especially because I'm not a big Evan Ingram fan.
Yeah.
Even though he's playing Pittsburgh, which is kind of a favorable matchup
He's
this
a
year.
volume tight end too. I mean, Lawrence.
Yeah.
They don't really run him like a typical tight end.
No, because I think he refuses to block. So it's
Then how is he still on the field?
because it's
'Cause he
strictly
catches a lot of
routes.
passes.
Yeah, it's strictly routes. He
That's true.
he can run a route and he can catch.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh.
Just,
Oh my God. Yeah,
And so
Christian Kirk.
yeah. Well, you got to block at some point, but yeah, he's maybe the disengage kind of guy and just hops out. But yeah, I don't. This one's really close. I really want to lean Harley here. I'm hoping that Harley pulls off the upset for sure. I'm gonna go with Harley. I'm gonna try to give him some positive momentum here. Let's
going against
knock
the ref.
Billy down a notch
I'm an
here.
underdog guy. Billy, you're
But-
going down.
All right.
well, I'm gonna take Billy because it's just you know what?
What is VP?
You know what? You know what?
What does VP say?
I'm gonna go with Harley.
We
Because
got
I
three
like
for Harley.
Adams. I don't like Garrett Wilson. Who knows? Devonta Smith could do good. D Hop in the flex. I don't really care for this year. I like Harley. VP.
I think Harley can.
He's
do it.
going Big Smith.
Well, he's not thinking with his noggin there.
Yeah, he's strictly going. Hey, numbers say this, but he's got to go with the heart,
Let's see.
and the heart says Harley.
Yeah,
Heart
I'm
says
with Harley on this
Harley.
one.
All right, next matchup. All right, Aardvark Kings versus Bijan Mustard.
Everyone's favorite team, America's team, the Aardvark Kings.
Some would say I have heard people call me that we are America's team.
I've heard whispers out in the bars and around town.
Yeah,
Seen some Aardvark Kings hats out there.
seen some of the merch.
America's team, you know. Wow, look at that. You are the favorite. That's
Yeah.
good.
Congratulations.
It's like
The
a
first time.
it's like a
No,
warm
I'm
Hey, come
favored
on.
it a lot.
Shots across the bow here. It's like a warm hug having that
Hey, I don't
5%
think I've
your
ever-
favorite.
I don't think I've ever been favored, so I'm
Yeah.
I'm with you.
For sure not by the panels. The panels doubt you, but
But I
you
heard-
show
I
up
heard-
every week.
Does Tyreek got an injury?
Ooh.
Doesn't
I
look
think
like it.
Tyreek might have
Ooh, he's
little-
got a designation
He's
there.
got a designation, definitely. So you
I
gotta
hope
watch
not
that.
because that's
You
it's a
might-
big part of my team.
Yeah, so
I would
that's
say.
going to be something to monitor, definitely. Within the week.
Questionable
I
hip.
think you could be in for a big day.
He didn't practice today.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, it says he was held out.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. You're going to be in for a big day here, Mr. Aardvark, like you usually are. I think you're going to put well over 100 up. I think Kirk's going to
Drake London.
stomp.
Tennessee is a dumpster fire right
Green
now.
Bay,
They're
yeah.
selling their
Yep,
team.
they just got rid of
I think
their.
Atlanta's gonna eat.
You got Drake London, yeah, Tennessee, yeah. And then Tyreek Hill, he's dynamite no matter who he goes against. I mean, Derrick Henry versus ATL.
Lamar's settling into that pocket passer role, so Mark Andrews is starting to get some volume again.
Plus,
so
you're playing one of the worst defenses out there in Arizona. And then,
you can
well,
do it.
Gabe Davis. We'll see. He's usually, hot and cold, or if you find him
He's
pretty
done.
consistent?
He's done very good this year. His last 2 weeks have been his worst weeks, and he had like 6-1.
Yeah.
And so it was tough to see that. But I mean, he's got like 3 20+ weeks under his belt, high teens for the other couple. So he's been consistent. I mean, there was like 5 weeks in a row he had a touchdown.
Is he your flex guy who you're going for going forward, do you
Who the
think?
heck is this Deemer
Probably.
guy?
Di Mercado?
James Conner's back up.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, never heard of him, but good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, if Baltimore has got a really stout run defense, and they're probably going to be behind in this game, Arizona, so I don't know how much they're going to be running the ball. That's just a hint for you, Mr. Travis, if you're listening.
Yeah.
I would be hesitant of that, but here's again with this big receiving core. That's what you're scared of with this team, is that three-headed monster, DJ Moore, Stephon Diggs, Puka Nacua.
Yeah. Also, yeah.
One or two of those guys go off.
We'll find Diggs plays tomorrow.
You're
so.
flirting
No,
with a
does he?
little.
Yeah. Thursday
against
night.
Tampa.
Flirting
All that
with
means
a
I
Might
little,
got.
not play and Godwin might not
Little
play,
Sunday
so.
Yeah, I
scaries,
saw Godwin was
as
questionable.
they say. Sunday scaries with that team. If it comes down to a late night there. 'Cause,
But
yeah,
we do
DJ
have dueling
Moore-
QBs here. I mean, because Minnesota plays Green Bay. We got Kirk versus Love.
Yep.
Yeah, and you got
At Green Bay too, isn't it?
him.
Yep.
DJ Moore is the last player in this matchup. It looks
What's the
like
weather
with
gonna be
Chicago, LA. So he's gonna have a kicker and wideout playing at last here. So he'll get the last say on the score.
Yeah,
So-
I hate that. I hate
It
not
is the
having
worst.
the
Yeah,
last go.
it doesn't
at
mean anything, but it means
No,
everything.
yeah,
It's
no,
just
exactly.
psychological.
There has to
Oh,
be
yes.
a statistic out there that shows, because I feel like if you have the last player to play, you always win.
No, I wouldn't
No,
say
no.
no because I didn't win last week.
Yeah,
when
I definitely have.
my guy was put
I've
up
fallen short many a week.
goose egg. Not goose egg,
But it
yeah.
doesn't. It definitely.
It
makes
feels
Sunday-
that way. It feels
It
that way.
definitely
Monday feel
feels
like
that way.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm, it's not even work at that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 'cause, yeah, you're
I
in
got a
full
game
fucking
to
day.
watch.
I gotta get ready.
Yeah,
I don't.
right?
I don't know. I mean,
I'm of course gonna go with myself. Can't vote against myself.
no, I wouldn't either. I think he's got guys sitting on big games, specifically DJ Moore and Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs should have himself a game here.
I'd say if Tyreek plays, you win.
But
Tyreek
yeah, if
doesn't play, you don't
Tyreek's
win.
full,
Yeah,
gets a
because I don't
full
have much
workload.
of a backup. So
oh man, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Yardbird Kings.
let's
I'm gonna go
go.
with you. As much as I don't want to.
Well, our vice
Gotcha.
president went with me. He chose me.
Nice.
So what's your official? If you had to,
I'd say you've got it. You've got it as long as Tyreek starts. If Tyreek doesn't start, then it's any man's game.
so I count that for me.
But
Travis,
I will-
fuck you.
That's a big old non-answer right there. He's a
That's
real
not-
politician.
That was very diplomatic.
My dad ran for Congress. All right.
Catch me outside. How about the Herbert that versus Cowboys D
Herbert
for
that.
54? CR, where's your head with this one? Where you at? What are you thinking?
Good or well, I'm in
in
a
the
similar
gun.
situation as you because Kamara's injured right
Yeah.
now and he didn't practice, so I'm a little worried about that.
He'll play.
I had a boneheaded decision not playing Donta Foreman last week.
Oh, you didn't play him last week and he
No,
had like
did
30
not.
points?
Who the hell was
33
gonna
points.
play
He
him,
had 33 points. Well, I mean,
Well, he's RB1 in Chicago.
yeah, it's true. But yes, I agree with you. I didn't think he was going to go off like
No.
that either. But
The man runs hard.
I've
He's
got
like,
I've got
Shades of
Jalen
Eddie
Warren
Lacy without the
if
size.
Kamara doesn't
Yeah, without
go,
the
but
fat.
that's I mean, he's got really good running backs, and both of them put up over 20 points last week. So it's going to be an uphill battle. Good luck. I mean, as long as my consistent players stay consistent.
here's what I'm looking at. It's all your wideouts. That's where it's going to be won. If Chris Olave can have a big game, AJ Brown sometimes has these weird weeks where he doesn't do much.
Yeah.
All the
Okay,
work
yep,
goes to
totally.
Devonta Smith. Then he's got Kareem Hunt in the flex. I mean, if Pickens, McLaurin, and Kirk can carry you, which I don't know, I'd take that. I'd take that as a fighting chance.
And I was looking at
And,
that designation anyway, and Ford's out, so Hunt's got to play. So
Yeah.
that's irrelevant.
But yeah, you caught Jacob. He's tweaking the team a little bit here.
Yeah.
But if you can catch him with his pants down with like a Kareem Hunt shitty game or Olave shitty game,
Laporta shitty game.
Laporta's been
D
pretty
can
good.
finally show up.
He's been very good. What's that?
Cowboys D, they have been duds.
They've been
They're
they've
the
been
team
quiet a
that-
couple weeks, but
We gotta get this.
we're gonna pump those numbers back up.
Those are rookie numbers.
Texas, baby.
Yeah.
This is Texas football. That's not how Texas
This
football
is
is played.
Jarrettville.
Yeah, you'd hope Goff bounces back for you because Herbert's sitting on a hell of a game against Chicago. So,
It's all right. We got Gardner Minshew riding
Oh,
the pine right now because I picked him up this week.
well, are you gonna roll with the shoe?
Oh, I don't know. He put up 33 points.
I
last
like
week, so-
Detroit versus Vegas though.
But Monday night too. Goff's a primetime player. He's gonna be airing it out. I think I'm gonna roll.
I think that's the right choice.
and that's a good one too. If he's all done and you just have Goff and you're down by like 20,
who do
you got a good
who
shot.
do the Colts play?
Oh.
That doesn't matter. I agree with your take though. You take Goff at Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you know what? And my pick has nothing to do with the numbers, has nothing to do with anything. It's strictly feeling. and strictly like what I want / need to happen, I'm gonna go with Cowboys D for 54 to win. Because I need Jacob to lose. Because I need to start winning. If I can string some wins, Jacob can get some L's. You can get some L's.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with.
I can start climbing back up, and I can hopefully get that 3 seed in the American division.
Yeah, please help us out over here, Cowboys D. Give us a shot. We can't do it for ourselves. We need other people to beat our division.
I will surely try.
I'm gonna root for you. I'm gonna go for Cowboys D.
I appreciate the rooting. Unfortunately, when people root for me, I lose, which is great.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm gonna go for myself.
You should have went the other way.
Yeah,
just as a joke,
I
as
know,
a troll.
As a troll, I should have.
No.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Our vice president picked Catch Me Outside.
Of course he did.
Herbert that.
He likes to ride the green. He likes the green side.
Yeah.
Some of us like to.
He
live
likes
on
to
the
green
edge,
line
but,
it.
yeah. Let's see.
All right, Natalina Wine Mixer
Ooh.
versus Worst to First, the battle of the household.
Mm-hmm.
This is, as some have called, the battle for Mounds View.
Mm-hmm. I've heard songs sang of this battle. It's quite a historic one.
You know what? I'm gonna pull up the.
Might be some
gonna
police
pull up
called
some
to the
numbers
home. Man, might be some
Hey.
altercations
a
on
little-
Sunday.
couple DVs going on.
Wow. Just some strictly.
I think Natalie's gonna put Connor through a window.
Whoa.
Yeah. Natalie, leave it on the field, okay?
I would like to see that.
Oh, she could do it. I totally think she could do it.
All right. So household stats here we got. They have in the CBS era.
Mm-hmm.
This is their 5th matchup, so they've seen each other 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Worst to first is 3-1 against Natalina Wine Mixer.
Okay.
With Natalie winning the last matchup they saw in week 14 last year. She won 161 to 121.
Week 14, that was late in the season.
Yeah, that was playoff push. Connor did have a bad team at that time last year.
Yeah, grab me one.
But he's you want to grab me a Jameson?
Oh, the boys are a buzzing, as they say on the stream. But yeah, I look at this one and I look at the running backs are pretty even here. If everyone does as they should, the running backs are a wash to me. It's the receivers on worst to first. You just go down that Waddle, Cup, Waller, St. Brown. That's a hell of a foursome there. And
worst to first is a scary
you look across the
year.
board and just doesn't quite have the firepower to match it. Not saying there's no chance there, but yeah, you're asking for big games out of people that might not normally deliver those.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tight end battle. Battle of the tight ends. Musgrave against Waller. Who's going to win?
I guess, if you think so. I mean, both are... Waller hasn't been great. He finally broke out last week.
Yeah.
I think along with the whole New York Giants
Taylor.
offense. Yeah.
Offense, baby.
Yeah, Danny Dimes, that guy should be worshiping Ed Donatell's fucking shoes for even allowing him to get paid like that.
Yeah,
It's unbelievable. But yeah, he got paid.
He got paid.
Boy,
it
got
looks
paid.
like there's a lot of designations on both sides.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a little
Mostert is
bit.
questionable. It looks like apparently the whole entire Dolphins team is questionable. Waddle is, Mostert is, Tyreek Hill is.
Good lord, when
Tua's healthy.
when you're doing as good as they are, I mean,
Some bad news today. I heard.
who?
A China?
A-Chain?
A-Chain?
Okay, A-Chain. Okay.
China?
I was like, who?
Whatever his name
I
is.
said,
I don't care what
What
kind of
did you just
anime
say?
you're watching.
Johnny.
We don't care what kind of anime you're
the
watching.
fuck did you
man.
just call me?
Yeah, it's that
Yeah.
robot movie.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go with worst to first because I need worst to first to do this. We need worst to first. But I think he's
Yeah.
just got the firepower up and down that lineup to just really make this one
Yeah. And
maybe a
especially
20-point win at least.
Jonathan Taylor put up 21 last week, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe he's back. Maybe he just has a very deadly 1-2 punch here.
What I noticed is he's getting a lot of receiving work, and I think Moss is handling a lot of the groundwork. I think that's kind of.
Oh, is that how that's going? Yeah.
I don't know if they're just easing JT back in either, but we'll see.
Yeah, and they could flip it around then.
This will be the defining game. So, yeah, did you guys pick?
I'm gonna go with worst to first.
Yeah.
I gotta go Natalie Weinbeck.
Oh,
Wow.
I gotta go.
What stands out?
Eckler. He's going against Chicago. I think he's gonna have a really big game. The screen pass defense is terrible, so they're gonna. I think they're gonna use it a lot.
Get up early and run the ball.
They're gonna run it. They're gonna pass it to him. He's gonna let it pass. Probably like 17 pass attempts to Eckler.
Interesting.
14 receptions.
17 pass attempts and
14 receptions.
Whoa! Holy, that'd be like a career game.
That's what Kamara got that like 2 weeks ago.
No way.
Yeah,
17 targets.
17 targets and 14 receptions.
I'm gonna need receipts on
no
that.
touchdowns. I'm fairly certain it was him, but somebody on my team had that. I was
Damn.
blown away by that.
There's no way that's true. I'm gonna need receipts on that.
Well,
I'll bring him. I'll be back.
Keenan
next week
Allen
with the
did that
receipts.
to us.
Yeah, but Keenan Allen's a receiver. We're talking about a running back. Getting
Just
17
screen
targets.
passed over and over and
I think
over
the
to your
most
running back.
targets in a game isn't
Especially
even
because that with
17.
Kamara, that makes a lot of sense.
So they run the offense through it.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense with Kamara. If that, I could believe it with Kamara.
We'll find out here.
I'm good.
You pull that up.
Of course, our vice president took himself. Can't go against herself.
You can't,
Makes sense.
even if it's your wife or girlfriend.
Girlfriend, living partners.
Yeah,
All
Living
right,
we all have those. Yeah.
CMCU later versus post Mahomes.
Oh,
This
John.
is
We need John. I'm rooting for John at this point. As long as he's playing people in my division, I'm rooting for him.
I'll never. I can't. I can't. Even though it would help me. Even though it would help me.
God.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
We got the return.
I won't do it. It's a terrible team.
Grant, who hurt? What did he do to hurt you?
Nothing.
Is he just
Exist.
okay? We'll let you guys hash that out. Maybe we have a little midweek special. You guys.
It's
hash out the
the
beef.
fact that he beats the lowest scoring team of the week with 104, and he texts me and goes,
Okay.
"How about that win?" Who does that?
Pretty sure I did the first week, to be honest.
Oh.
But it was my first week.
He had jitters. He just wanted to.
I was excited.
First stage.
He wanted to rub
It was
elbows with the
Cowboys D
commissioner.
got 57
Yeah.
points on Monday night.
He wanted
That was
to
pretty
rub
cool.
elbows with the commissioner. You know, you just gotta. You're excited.
But John knows how this works,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
he still wanted to talk that shit. So now it's a grudge.
Going CJ Stroud, I like that move.
And legitimately, I do think Mike is gonna win.
I think so.
Even though I would like him to lose. If John does win, I'd be half upset, opposed to like full upset.
Who's got the better starting lineup here? I mean, I think for the first time in a long time, Mike's going to get to play his McCaffrey-Saquon duo.
That is a daunting.
No, he
duo.
would have played him last week.
It would have been week 1, yeah, and last
But
week.
yeah, that's a good duo when it's going. I mean, Saquon is just he's getting so hit or miss with the health, but once he's in and playing, the dude is really good when they run the offense around him. And we got Keenan Allen, Michael Pittman, who are sitting on good seasons. Romeo Doubs might be the only healthy player in Green Bay this
Yeah,
weekend.
he catch another.
Musgraves
catch
and
another
Christian
fluke
Watson out.
touchdown.
Not out, but they're iffy.
Yeah.
So that could be a real sneaky play there. But on the other side, I mean, you got names. You got Cooper, Higgins, who's battling a little bit of a rib thing.
Swift.
Hawkinson, who's heating up, kind of rough start to the season. Evans, who's probably well on his way to another 1,000-yard season. So yeah, and I mean, you throw Mahomes on top of that. I don't know. I'm gonna say John. I think John's got the better players and better situations right
Lions defense is probably poised for big numbers.
Yeah, you
against
think
Las
so?
Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, who do they got? Brian Hoyer throwing the ball.
now. I
Unless
think it
Garoppolo's-
actually is. I think it is Brian Hoyer.
Like what is?
Oh, really?
What is he like? 70 years old?
What's wrong with Jimmy G?
I don't know. He
Concussion
tweaked his
maybe, or
cheekbones.
something like that. I don't know. Yeah,
He
he
was
smiled.
doing-
Not those cheeks.
He
was
smiled
doing a
too
photo
hard.
shoot and he tweaked a cheekbone. He's
the flash scared him. And
yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr.
I don't know.
October.
The guy just kind of has paper
Mr.
bones and glass,
October.
paper bones and glass skin. I mean, he just Jimmy G. But I don't
Good
know.
backup quarterback.
I want John to pick up Brian Hoyer and play him just as a FU against his own defense. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny. No, I'm gonna go with John. So I'll leave it at that.
I'm gonna CMC you later.
Oh,
And that is where our vice president went also. He took CMC.
You went
I gotta
CMC?
go CMC.
Yep, and I went CMC.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last matchup. I gotta change. Yeah. All right, John Popper's harmonica versus Danis system.
I need it.
Yes, you do. You do need it.
And
I
I'm
will say
gonna
that.
go out here and I'm gonna guarantee that my team takes the win this week.
Guarantee?
I'm going to give you the old guarantee.
the old Trevor Phillippe guarantee.
That's right. It ain't worth much, but it's a guarantee. It might be a guaranteed piece of shit, but whatever. Danny, I'm coming for you.
I think you're gonna get wrecked.
Really?
Really? I think the opposite. Honestly, if I actually look at it, I think the opposite.
Well, is Aaron Jones gonna play?
Sam Howell, what the fuck did he do last week?
Sam Howell's decent.
He's playing Philly.
Rocket Sam
offense
Howell or
just sucks.
Trevor Lawrence? Those are your two options.
I mean, they're on separate teams, but
Well, I know, but those are your two options.
I can't. I have Fields on the bench, but I'm gonna rock with Lawrence, man. He threw up like 28 last week.
26. It was good. It was good numbers.
That's all you can ask for your QB when he's Trevor Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not having a
Got
great
Jamar
year.
Chase back.
Yeah, I got my names.
Ayuk,
But Godwin
Kittle.
might not play tomorrow.
Godwin's a
So you
little
gotta watch
scary, but
That's fine. That's
Aaron
why it's in
Jones having a designation is a little
flex.
scary.
Everybody's designated. We're designated to win. That's what we're doing. But yeah.
I do like you though. I don't.
Do I have enough to overcome the big names on the other side?
Addison,
That's the
Thielen.
question.
What's the other big name? Thielen and Kelsey.
Kelsey, Thielen, Addison, they're all having good years, man.
Addison had a couple good weeks.
And McLaughlin.
Everything's been average. I mean, what's his 13? Maybe I could see him hitting his projection.
Bijan doesn't play.
Bijan's going to play.
I mean, if everybody hits their projections, I think you still win. If everybody hits their projections, that's
here's the
only
thing.
107 points.
I don't need
That's not a competitive score.
I don't need anyone to go off. I just need everyone to contribute solidly and maybe one person to put up above average.
You just need everyone to hit projections.
Yeah. That's what I think I need to do, but knowing my team, it might not do that. And we might throw up another 103 burger and just get tossed.
It could.
So, I don't know. What do you guys think? You know what I'm choosing. I already did the guarantee.
Yeah, you're right.
A la Joe Namath.
I'm gonna rock with you, Trevor.
Thank you.
Go Danis system. Mainly because I think Washington's actually going to put up a fight against Philadelphia divisional matchup.
You really think that?
Well, dude, I think probably going to be like 28-24, and he's going to go for 280 yards and
But what does that even get him? So that gets him to what, 28 points?
That's from your quarterback. Can you ask any more?
I'm just saying it. That's what brings him the win, though.
I mean,
See, I think they've already played Philly this year.
Ooh,
They did. He put up 21.6 against them last time.
He puts points up.
I'm just hoping that my whole team shows
29 completed passes against 41 attempts, 290 yards with 1 touchdown. No interceptions.
He's going to need a
He had
rushing
40
TD.
rushing yards.
He's going to need a vulture TD from Algier, McLaughlin.
I don't know. You got Tony Pollard.
Tony Pollard's been a little invisible. We need him to come back.
He's been going downhill.
Come back to
He
the
started
crowd.
hot. Yeah.
We need you to come back.
Come back. Keep doing your thing.
Might have to pick up
Come
Deuce Vaughn.
Hell no.
5-foot running back,
Yeah.
little Tasmanian devil.
No, this is the team I'll rock with, barring any injuries. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, this is your full strength right here?
Full strength.
This is pretty much the ideal lineup, I would like to think.
We'll find out tomorrow when Godwin has his
Okay.
injury.
Yeah.
Oh. And our commissioner chose you, Trevor. He thinks you're gonna win.
Sweet. I love that. Thank you.
Way to pick the green, Connor.
Yeah. I picked you, Connor, so the feeling is mutual.
All right, so that's all of preview and wrap up. I do hear right. I got the side pot count. This is the official, unofficial count. Right now, in the lead with 27 sacks is Billy.
Hell of a number.
Second place, is worst to first. The vice president, Connor, he's got 24. Third, let's see here. Third is Natalie with 22. Fourth is Travis with 21. Mike with 9. Danny and CR are tied at 20. Then Mike with 19. John and Jacob with 19. John with 18. Harley 17. Trevor 15. And I have 14. I take up the back of the pack with 14 sacks.
Well,
I believe mine is going to change because while we're on the topic of defenses, I saw Billy drop the Eagles' defense.
Yeah, I think.
And I picked him up like a minute.
I think that
of them
may
on free
have
agency.
been a move of overconfidence there by a 6-1 team to drop that defense, who's they're delivering sacks like milk daily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
a milkman.
That's
but-
the Eagles' defense is what got Billy to where he is now.
Yeah.
He went 1 week without the Eagles' defense. He's still on top.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew that right when I saw that your side pot was sacks. I immediately Googled which team led the league in sacks last year. It was the Eagles defense by 10+ sacks.
Oh, was it really?
I was going to keep the 49ers. I thought, Nick Bosa, he's pretty good, but he ain't been doing shit.
Yeah.
But Eagles D was, if you were just going for that, you would pick up Eagles D and win it handily. And he dropped him. So I don't know. It might be a little. Not going to criticize a 6-1 team like that, but it might be a little move of overconfidence there to lose that one.
Yeah.
Could be a detriment.
Think if he wins the league and won the
And
side
the side
pot.
pot took all the money. That'd be the first sweep ever.
It's a wedding present.
That'd be the first sweep of the money.
Yeah.
We've never seen that before.
That's the people might pull some Robin Hood shit. You might want to lock your doors, lock your windows, because they might
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
come in and try to steal some of that back. But, yeah.
But so yeah, that's the side pot. And I think that's everything for this week.
Yeah.
You guys have anything else you want to add?
I don't think so.
That was good.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's get out of here then. You guys, everybody have a good rest of the night, and good luck. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.